Hey guys, what's up? Surmo11 here. Today I will be reviewing Naruto chapter 604 Reunion and dot 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 dot. It's pretty cool seeing Naruto and young Naruto, old Naruto and young Naruto together. Um, I think they're forming a 600 with their hands. Does anyone know what that signifies? Because this is actually this is chapter 604 and it's yeah, it's just 604. So what does this 600 signify? Because that can't be like an anniversary or anything. At least I don't think. I kind of expected the Spiral Zetsu to be orange because of the mask thing in the future, but he's actually white, which was proven by the color page. Um, Zetsu Obito was about to break the boulder, and it appears that his fist is shaking. Excuse me. I'm sorry. The chapter's cover is pretty cool. It shows the Leaf, Leaf Ninja from Obito's time as kids and as adults, and he's in the middle. It's really cool. I forgot the guy's name, but he was like, he was involved during the Chunin exams arc, and they did a filler where he had like a brother or something. And he's like the guy who interrogates people, and he has that scar on his face. And then like in the English dub, they changed his voice actor. I'm trying to give like as much detail as possible. I kind of thought he was bald. I think he's bald, but I don't like as an adult. But as a kid, he had like gray hair or silver hair. That's pretty cool. Um, I think Kishimoto forgot the lipstick on older Kurenai because the younger Kurenai looks older just because she has like lipstick on or something. So back to the chapter. Obito has broken this wall. He's broken the wall, and apparently you shouldn't be able to use the power of the demonic statue, otherwise known as the Ghetto Mazo in Japanese. If you're connected to it, that's kind of what Zetsu was saying, I guess. I didn't really get that, cause in my opinion, I think you would be stronger if you were connected to the statue, and then if you weren't connected to the statue, your power would decrease. But apparently, that's not true. So, we need an explanation on that part. Obito was pretty much set on leaving and not coming back. Madara says that he will return and give him like true gratitude. Obito did thank Madara before he left, but I think Madara said that was like too easy or too quickly or something like that. All the Zetsus are connected telepathically within a distance, so I guess they couldn't be like too far away. And one of the things that's kind of confusing is how come these Zetsu clones like only showed up like at the war? I really don't think there were that many Zetsu, or were there any Zetsu clones in the story? Because as far as we know, there's a white Zetsu and there's a black Zetsu, and black Zetsu still hasn't shown up, which is still kind of strange. Which probably means that his origins are different. Maybe he has part of Madara's DNA. Like I'm gonna relate this to Superman. Superboy. He has DNA of Superman and Lex Luthor. It's kind of something like that. It would maybe Black Zetsu has DNA of Madara and Hashirama. I'm just throwing that out there. So Obito has all this knowledge set out for him. Just set out. He can just get knowledge from all the Zetsus, and he pretty much has the power of knowledge and the power of strength with the Zetsu skin, or whatever you want to call it. There's an interesting panel showing a wall with giant shuriken, cloaks, a giant fan, a scythe, two swords, and a chain. I'm pretty sure all these items showed up during the war at some point. Maybe not the scythe, but everything else I think showed up. Maybe the cloaks are kind of like the basis for the Akatsuki. Wait, no, don't. That's completely wrong. I just remember. Don't even quote me on that. Obito grabs a cloak and he's on his way out. I think this is one of the Akatsuki hideouts because there's a skeleton structure in front of it, and we've seen this numerous times in the Naruto series. So I'm pretty sure this is a Akatsuki hideout or like some hideout Kabuto used. I don't really remember like all the details, but I know something happened in this area before. I think Kabuto showed he showed Obito like Madara's corpse and like the whole reanimation jutsu. Apparently, Kakashi and Rin are in a situation with experimental bodies from the hidden mist, and they are surrounded by many enemies. That's what Zetsu said, but we didn't see any of that in the chapter. And when they're on their, when Obito and Zetsu are on their way, there's just like explosions everywhere, but we still don't see the actual enemy. So Minato isn't even there. Why would he be gone? Like that's a stupid decision. Things didn't go right the first time when you didn't go with your students. Obito got crushed by a boulder, and then you guys just thought he was dead. And if Obito hadn't pushed Rin out, if he hadn't pushed Rin out of the way, she would be dead right now. Wait, no, he pushed Kakashi out of the way, I think. So either way, something like every time Minato leaves, a student's gonna die. Because I still don't think Kakashi's like mature enough to protect his team, or like he's like a Jonin at this point, right? So I really don't think he still can. I don't think he can protect his teammates either way. There's a few short flashback panels. I didn't mind, but some fans will get angry because of this. They'll be like, "Oh my God, Kishimoto could have explained this whole flashback without doing these flashback panels." I don't really understand where this whole mindset comes to people, because these flashbacks still serve a purpose, and we don't really have that much story for Obito, so that's what we have to look back on. Spiral Zetsu recommends that he takes over Obito's body when they start fighting. I still don't understand why the Zetsus are helping him. I kind of think this is like some kind of evil plan, like, once Obito just gives you full control or something, you can like just take him back to Madara, and then he's gonna become evil. I don't really understand why Madara was awakened. Why was he awake earlier in the chapter? Wasn't he asleep last chapter? It doesn't make any sense. So Obito's body isn't at full strength, and we could pretty much assume that because last chapter he couldn't break the wall, his arm just broke off or something. And this is one thing I predicted. Obito has the abilities of Senju and Uchiha, which is pretty much a fearsome combination. So I kind of fear like once we get back to the main story, he'll unleash some kind of Uchiha and Senju combination move and kill like maybe Guy. That's one of the popular theories that people are coming up with, that somehow Guy's gonna get killed, because we know Kakashi can't really get killed. Kakashi's pretty much still his main character, and I remember Kishimoto doing like an interview, and he said Kakashi might have like an arc related to him in the future, and there's many things that he wanted to do with the Naruto series, so it's not going to end right now. But back to the chapter, Obito and Zetsu locate the battle, and Obito is starting to get visions of Rin, and then he gets like a full vision of Rin being stabbed in the heart. Obito arrives at the battlefield and finds Kakashi stabbing Rin in the heart with a lightning blade. I think that's the name of the jutsu. Some people like to say a Japanese name, but I think it's lightning blade. Now, I have a few theories about this. They said something about experimental bodies with the hidden mist. So maybe somehow these bodies have some kind of strange jutsu, or maybe Kakashi might be in a genjutsu or something. He was tricked into doing this. That's what I think. Or maybe Rin is betraying the Leaf Village. And then I was gonna say that Obito's seen this horrific event, so maybe that'll be his drive for becoming evil. Maybe Zetsu will find out that Kakashi's too strong for them to handle, and then he'll just take over Obito, take him back to Madara. Obito has a drive for becoming evil, and then there's your explanation for evil Obito in the future, and telling Kakashi that he didn't protect Rin and he didn't keep his promise. Either way, I don't think Kakashi did this on purpose. Kakashi, he's like a good character. He's a good person. I don't think he did this. And as I said before, we don't see any ninja around them, but there were explosions. So maybe these ninjas left, or Kakashi. I don't even think Kakashi beat him because I think Zetsu said they were in trouble. So Kakashi appears to be crying. So maybe he's not in a genjutsu, but he's probably aware of what he's doing. Maybe there was some kind of jutsu where they took over his body and then made him kill Rin. This was a pretty good chapter. I enjoyed it. It wasn't like a chapter that would just like have me jumping out of my seat, but it was a good chapter. I didn't really find that many problems with it. How'd you like it? Please comment, rate, subscribe, and share with friends. If you have theories of your own, please tell me. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook. The links will be in the description below. I'm Sirmel11, and that's my review of Naruto Chapter 604, Reunion, and ... Peace out, guys.